Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the Sweeney Scrupulousness Escalation. This is all 3 levels, Silent Assassin, mine is Mr. Freeze 2244. But before we get into the video, make sure you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. And of course, this would be a lot easier if you have the medic location unlocked. I advise you to just start in that location, but if you don't, I'm going to start with the basic location as usual. I'm going to use basic equipment as well and start at the default entrance for all the people that are. So the reason why I do default locations and default equipment is to cater for everybody rather than just the few people that have their location unlocked. So that's the reason why I'm starting in the default location, but feel free to start as a medic if you want to. We need to take out a medic while wearing the medic disguise, and we need to take him out with an amputation knife. So from the start, I leaped over that wall there and used that monkey there as a distraction device, grabbed the hammer from the start, and we got past that staff member there. I forget the name, event staff, I think that's what it now. So we leap over this wall after we've come through the area. We should get through that no problem. We're going to pass through all of this crowd and get over to the Kronstadt area. We're going to pass through that garage and get over to the medic with all the doctors area and stuff like that. The levels do escalate, especially with level 3. Level 3 can be a little bit difficult, but I found a strategy that works every time, and it's quite a good one, if I do say so myself. But like I said, if you have the medic location unlocked, it's going to be a lot easier, a lot faster I should say, than running all the way up here. So you'll save yourself a couple of minutes. But once we get to this spot here, you want to pull out your pistol, open the door and aim above the door and just shoot out this camera. You can avoid the camera by looking at the lasers on the floor, but you know, I decided to just take it out anyway, just in case. So because we need the medic disguise anyway, we're just going to take out this medic inside. We're going to turn on the generator to distract him. And we're actually going to just knock him out with the hammer. We're going to grab the hammer and then just going to put his body in the nearby crate. The reason why we're grabbing this disguise instead of going for the disguise bundle that's in the room just opposite us there is because we need to get rid of this guy as well. Because it's best to get him out of the way because it makes it easier just to hide her body. Although you could, mind you could distract. Never mind, just carry on what I'm doing here and I'll explain in level 3. We're going to throw a coin there just to distract Irene. I'm going to grab the amputation knife there. And we're going to go ahead and take out Irene right here with the amputation knife. And once you've done that, you can exit the mission, and there's going to be an exit just out here. Is this a new exit? I can't remember if it's a new exit or not. I don't think I've ever taken this exit before, but you can just exit via the ambulance right at the end there, and you'll get the Silent Assassin nice and easy for level 1. But like I said, I'll explain everything in level 3 when it gets more complicated about the bodies being hidden and stuff. So just for confirmation at the end here that I did get a Silent Assassin. There we go. Now we can move on to level 2. And for level 2, there's an extra target, and we also have an extra complication of all bodies, whether they're unconscious or dead, we have to hide their bodies. Now, I chose a medic syringe here, but you don't have to use that. So don't worry about if you haven't got the medic syringe. Don't worry at all. You don't need it anyway. So again, from the start, we're just going to grab that hammer right there. Again, use the distraction from the monkey. And just follow all the way until you get to the garage. I'm actually going to fast forward through this because people are just going to say it's filler, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. So again, once we're back at this spot here, we're just going to go and take out our pistol and do the same thing we did before and shoot out this camera. And then we're actually going to turn off this generator. We're going to need the medic disguise again. Again, if you're wondering why I didn't take the medic disguise from that room over there, it's because, to be honest, I didn't know about it. That is another reason why I didn't take it. I didn't really discover it until level 3. So we're just going to knock him out and then hide his body in the crate. But it's best off to take him out in level 2 anyway, because you may as well just get rid of him. Don't mind my phone there. Should turn that off really. But I'm going to put the medic disguise on there. And once we have that, we're going to actually get rid of this dude here. He's going to be a bit of an annoyance, so we're just going to get rid of him. We're just going to throw a distraction in. That's a terrible throw. little bit deeper into the room. That's what you want it to. Throw it a little bit further into the room because he can stand in the doorway like he does with me, which is kind of annoying. And we can't do frontal melees anymore, so we have to just wait for him to turn around. That dude keeps coming in and out of the bathroom. We don't need to be too safe because there's a curtain there blocking it anyway. So we're just going to hide his body just right here. We'll hide his body a little bit later on. And once we're out here, we're just going to throw a coin into the middle of the area to get attention of the target that we need to get. And once he's near the coin, we're just going to pull out the amputation knife and throw it at his head. I'm going to retrieve the amputation knife and drag his body all the way back to that first crate where we took out the first medic. So it can be a bit of a drag. That's a terrible joke. But level 3 is going to get a little bit more complicated. For level 3, we have to take out 3 targets, and they have moved stuff. That they've actually deleted crates, just like this crate right here. They've deleted it, so they've removed some stuff. But we'll get into that. So for this guy, we're actually just going to wait for him to go back into that bathroom. He's not really much of a hassle in a way, as long as you can time it right. So we're just going to throw a coin into the middle of the area to distract our target.
Okay.
And then you want to pull out your amputation knife and take her out. And then you should have plenty of time to drag her body into the locker that's just opposite. Again, you have to make sure you time it right for when that guy goes into the bathroom. And of course, we need to drag this guy as well. But because he's come out, his routine is going to come in and out, in and out, in and out. So we're just going to wait for him to go back into the bathroom. Again, it's kind of annoying just waiting around like this, but it is quite a safe option doing this. But level 3 is a lot more cleaner, trust me. I promise. What we could have actually done as well is turned on the faucet that's in the bathroom. Maybe we could have done that. But yeah, we should be safe now, so we're just going to drag his body into the locker as well. And then we can escape with the ambulance again. And once we've done that, we can move on to level 3. But I'm just going to go through the last menu to confirm that we have Silent Assassin for level 2. And then we can move on to level 3. There is a Silent Assassin for level 2, so let's move on to level 3. So for level 3 we have an additional target again, which is a security guard who is completely out in the open, and it says some things have been removed, or added to the mission, which is the wildcard complication. Again, we're going to stick to the same loadout. Again, you don't need the syringe, don't worry about that. But again, for the benefit of all the people that don't have the medic location unlocked, we are going to go back and just follow the same routine we did in the first 2 levels. And again, for the benefit of the video, I'm going to skip forward and, well, fast forward through it. So again, once we get to this point, we're going to pull out our pistol, take out the camera. And this is where we do things differently. So now there's a crate over here. So what we need to do is put this disguise on first, the medic disguise. So we can't be doing unnecessary knockouts. So we need to do 1 knockout that is completely necessary. There's a crate here, so we can put 2 bodies into that. So first of all, we're going to take out the medic that's inside. Just going to go ahead and knock her out. Pick up the coin as well. Drag her body and put it in the crate. And this sets us up for a little bit later on. So we're going to take out the target a little bit later on. We need to get our amputation knife first as well. So let's just do a bit of setting up. So once we've put her in the crate and we've hit her body, we need to go into this room over here. Just watch out for the medic that's inside. Grab the amputation knife, put it away. And we need to go over here to trigger this conversation. We've got to run past it anyway. because that compensation, he won't move unless that compensation is triggered. So we need to get this guard out of this area. So to do that, we need to drop a weapon in his line of sight. So we just dropped it here and just trying to bump him into him. Sometimes it doesn't react to the bump, so we're just going to get a little bit closer. Drop it again and then bump into him and get him to turn around. As soon as he puts his head down, you know that he's going to pick it up and take it away to the security room. And there's luckily a locker that's just in the security room easier for us to put him away. So while that's happening, we're just going to throw a coin into this room here where we started. The target is going to come in the room, and then we're going to take her out with the amputation knife as well. Just make sure we shut the door first. Slice her neck. And drag her body into the crate as well outside. So that's 2 targets down and 2 targets. No, actually 1 target. Sorry, my bad. My bad. So that's just 1 target down. So once we've taken her out and put her in the crate, that's 1 target. So we're going to climb up this pipe here, hang on this ledge, climb up through the window, and just in front of us is the security room. So what we're actually going to do is wait for the target to put the gun down into the crate. So I'm not sure if the distraction interrupts his routine or not. I don't know. So just in case, I waited for him to put the gun down first. As soon as he starts walking towards us again, we're going to make sure the door is open for this and throw a coin into the middle of the room. Again, before you ask, the reason why I didn't use the vacuum cleaner is because I just simply did not know whether that would distract him or not, or another guard that's in the room. But we hid the locker here. It doesn't matter if he spots you here while you stab him or slice his neck. So don't worry about it. As soon as you kill him, you'll get the green logo confirming you still have Silent Assassin anyway. So after we killed him, we put him in the locker. So that's 2 targets down, and then we have 1 more remaining, and is relatively simple to take care of. But first we need to get rid of the medic and the driver that's inside of the doctor's room to give us a little bit of clear space to work with. So we're going to turn off that generator there to distract the medic inside. And whilst he goes outside, we're actually going to turn on the faucet that's inside the bathroom to get this guy to pee, so he can then piss off, literally, and then the doctor's going to walk away as well, which gives us this whole room to ourselves, so we can take out the target and hide him in the locker, nice and easy. But we need to wait for all that stuff to happen. So this is why I said you don't need the emetic syringe. So the target should be in this position for you here. He might be in a different location for you because the timing may be different if you started as a medic. But the idea is to get him over to this area, the target by himself. And then we're going to go ahead and knock him out. Just be wary of that other person and his location. Make sure you don't get spotted by him. Again, his location will vary considering if you're using a different start location. We're just going to hide him behind these curtains here. Well, they're not curtains, but I forget what they're called. My bad. Shields? No, they're not called shields. What the hell are they called now? I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to wait for this chain of events to happen. The driver's going to walk away right now. And then the doctor is going to follow him behind. And now the coast is clear. We're going to grab the amputation knife and throw it at his head. Boom. And that's all 3 targets taken care of. All we need to do now is just hide his body into the locker. And then we can exit the mission. And that's all 3 levels done. Silent Assassin. Nice and simple. It wasn't simple when I first got to this complication. I thought it was a bit weird because I didn't find any crates until I found that one behind the doctor's bay, which I completely forgot about. But once you exit the mission here, I'll show you the confirmation of my Silent Assassin rating to make sure that you realise that it does indeed work and everything is okay. Confirmation of the challenge completed as well. Sweeney Scrupulousness. 4000 XP. Silent Assassin. There you go. Right. If you start at the medic location, you can probably get a lot better time than that. But that is how you do it. And that is all 3 levels completed Silent Assassin. So hopefully you've enjoyed this and hopefully this has helped you out. Drop a like on the video if it did. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. And consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the link in the description or clicking the join button below next to the subscribe button. Again, thank you so much for all the support recently. I really do appreciate it. There's going to be more Silent Assassin suit only videos coming up from tomorrow. I think the next one is Mumbai, I think it is. Yeah. No. It's the Colombia one, I think. Oh, I've completely forgotten now. You'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. God, my brain is not working today.